That's unreal. Didn't realize my staff did more damage than, than the club I've got. See, the important part here is kicking ass. It's always better to kick ass. Alright. Cloud Viper Temple is full of skeletons. Not a problem. Alright, we're gonna put the bow in there. Take the zombie head. Good day, Farah. I do not have a tell rune. I probably transmuted them all like a dummy.
You may not. I have. You may not pass. Greetings.
In the world can I not pass?
For trade in magic. Here.
I can't carry you.
Thank you so much for that raid. Appreciate all the love of Joe Epic. And I wish I had that much energy for you tonight. I am going to die. So much for that 8-month streak, man. I appreciate that. Audio Jack, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it.
I have a bad feeling about this. Not enough mana.
Holy crap. Joe Epic with that fat, juicy raid. Guess that means I gotta try the big gorilla hop. Let's see if I can do that. Alright. I don't want to see anybody making fun of me in the chat here. How was that? I couldn't get all loud and nasty. My wife is sleeping between a very thin wall right behind me. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Joe, for the raid. Thank you, Andrew, for the follow. Mama 4 Cats, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate all the support and the love, guys. Now I'm all out of breath because I'm a fatty. Yeah, true BDC would make some noise. Appreciate all the support from Joe Epic. Wonderful guy he is. Right full of energy right till the very end of a 10-hour stream. You guys have a good time over there?
Not enough mana.
I bet. It's always a good time at the Joe Epic. What would you even call it? An asylum? The BDC. Roasted him the entire time. Oh, I'm sure he enjoyed that. Hope you were talking to me. Joe Epic, my friend. The true BDC himself. Tonight what we're doing is we're just getting prepared for going back to the classic LOD with the recent announcement of D2R coming very, very soon. I'm gonna need all the practice I can get. Of course, my Merc is doing all of the heavy lifting for me today.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
All right, what do you guys think? Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, or 4. What do we think we're gonna have? First way, second way, third way. Ask Drew. He knows where it is. This is wrong. He thinks he knows everything. That's okay. Drew looks so good in a dress. Sundress. Now, it's only gonna be a sundress if you got that nice big wicker white hat with the flower on top. I do not have a health potion. That could be a problem. Don't want to die. It's not hardcore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Imagine hopping in your bed pre-torqued.
Good day.
Man, you guys are wild. Out my way. Hey, Mark, you can kill him anytime for me. Joe, you gonna hang out for a little bit, or you heading to bed for a big work day tomorrow?
It is an honor to serve you.
You gotta go to bed?
Greetings.
I understand. I gotta work tomorrow too. Although I don't have to go to work till like 12:30 in the afternoon. It's all good, my friend. Don't push yourself too hard. You had a long day today. I get that. You have to get to 7-Eleven for opening. See, if you asked me, I would have told you that Joe Epic was gonna be going to his nightclub where he sings and dances for all of the diners. I saw him singing that song for Lucky. Wonderful cover of Frank Sinatra. Just gotta throw money at them with some tendies. Hey man, if Joe Epic brought me chicken tendies to eat and sang me some Frank Sinatra, I'd tip him. I'd tip him double. Thank you so much, Dinos, for that follow. I appreciate that. Imagine getting a fucking tendy thrown at you. That's a big W. All hairy. Why you gotta ruin it? Get that Dino follow. Does it really? Well, and I will consider that an honor. Am I on East Coast Ladder? I am on East Coast Ladder. Only a place to be. Right now, it's pretty good. Server times are good. You have a lore for me? Oh, I certainly appreciate it, my friend. I'm doing solo self-found right now, just till I get my feet wet and comfortable with the game. Otherwise, if I get helped too much, then I will definitely not learn anything. But I greatly appreciate the offer. If I change my mind, I will hit you up for that. 3 to elemental skill, Yami. Very nice. Nope, too late. I am totally fine with it. Learning is earning. Well, so far we've learned that neither one of us know which is the right way. It's gonna end up being fourth way.
Greetings.
I'm gonna grab some potions before I go there.
Welcome to my shop.
Joe's getting naughty over there. Okay, so both tops were wrong. We're gonna go bottom left. It's probably bottom left. Joe gave you 200 high rooms worth of items. Oh, you gave him 200 high rooms worth of items that you want back. I can hear the angry gorilla sex happening right now in the bushes. Look a lot like that, the end of Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, when the gorilla takes the villain of the movie to the bushes. You win this time, Mr. Bond. Oh, let's see. All right, Joe. Thank you so much for that fat raid. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you so much for all the follows. Certainly appreciate it. And if you're interested to stick around and hang out, I would appreciate it. You drop me a follow, I appreciate that as well. Helps out. Could have watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy. 3 maps. See, Joe just likes to take his time. Get that good loot. Now he was moving. See you later, Joe. Take care, my friend. I will see you in the next stream. Probably in the next Hollywood stream if you're there. If not, I'll be hanging out in your next stream for sure. Hey, look, bottom left. That's what I thought. See, we got it the first time. You do the woot and poop. Take care of your morning woot. Did I kill him? He didn't really drop much. See you later, buddy. You have a good one. Like he's gonna fall asleep and gets off. I need to find out the sun shape.
Greetings.
Straight sideways, I think. I don't have these memorized anymore. I used to have them memorized. I used to speedrun a little bit. When I first started streaming, I used to speedrun Diablo 2. No, I see that got lucky there. That's what that was. That was pure luck. Don't let me fool you. Pure talent. You're too kind. You don't want my ego to swell up, because if my ego gets too big, I won't be able to fit my head in the camera frame. Fake it till you make it. That, sir, I am very familiar with doing. Did you guys all grow up playing the game, or is this just something that you fell into at some point in recent years? Played since D1? Nice. So I never played D1. Even still to this day, I haven't played D1. I've seen other people play it, but I didn't grow up with D1. I grew up with D2. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, that's why I won't play it. It certainly revolutionized many different genres and paved the way for everything, that's for sure. It was great for PlayStation 2 player. I actually have the ROM of it for PlayStation. Excuse me. I think I got the mute button there just in time. I thank you. Every once in a while, either allergies or just that little tickle. That's all it takes. You could relive it with D3 event, pixels and all. Yeah. So I have a very love-hate relationship with D3. I love to hate on it. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of a game if you just, like, I guess take it as its own thing. But it does not have the longevity that D2 has. And I don't think that there's anything that you can do to it to make it have the same nostalgia factor that D2 has. You made lots of money from the real money auction house when they had that. I absolutely hated the real money auction house. So I thought having a in-game auction house was fun. It made it easier to trade since there wasn't much of a community. But it made it easy to put up an item if you had something worthwhile, so that, or find somebody else's item that you needed. So I enjoyed that for a little bit, but I still miss the community that you really get from playing D2, because you can make a game, you can chat with people, you know, in the lobby area. You can make game names that have a specific reason for the game being open, like a trading game or looking for a certain item. And you just don't get that with D3. You just don't get it at all. Multiple items, $250 US, crafted trifecta gloves. Yeah, PD2 is a lot more friendly. I'm a huge supporter of PD2. I think it had a rocky start, and I think that afterwards it kind of made up for it a lot. Like, I'd say tenfold at the very least. It was able to recover from, you know, not being ready for how much that the community was going to flood the gates. And it just couldn't handle it right away, but I think they fixed a lot of the issues. Season 2 was amazing. Season 3 is gonna be even better. I'm looking forward to watching the game, you know, evolve and expand, and I'm really looking forward to see if they can get it into D2R. I think having the graphical overlay as an option would be a wonderful thing to have, but we'll see if they can make that work. Blizzard allegedly says that it's going to be friendly for mods like that, but it's yet to be seen if they're going to actually help make that happen. Server kept in a closet. It would not surprise me, honestly, but I don't know. They have some good server hosting right now, so I'll give them some credit for that. I appreciate the server messages that they send out. There's 600 people on PD2 right now. That's pretty low for PD2, but then again, it is kind of mid-season. I think that the idea that they have a more frequent ladder reset is a good thing, because you're gonna get a lot of people that get so bored of just playing the same ladder. They're gonna play just to get to the top, and then they're gonna quit. You reset that ladder more frequently, and if it's too frequent, they're gonna lose interest, because why bother? But if you keep it up for just that sweet amount of time, shit. Keep it up for just a sweet amount of time. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get stale or anything like that. yeah, I definitely think that they need a little bit of a quicker reset schedule than they currently have. But not too much quicker. I'd say it by a couple months. Take a month off. I mean, for some people they have to. I mean, you look at the grind to get to 99, and for some people it takes a long time. I watched Woot take forever to get to 99. Oh, no. Oh shit. We're just gonna not do that. I forgot the game. That's okay. I will keep getting the experience. After you realize how long it takes to get there, you stop. Yeah, it is a long time. You work too much. You know, that's the thing about being an adult. You kind of take longer to get all the routine stuff done. Anybody who's got the time to grind to 99, I give them credit for being able to do it, because I do not have that kind of patience. I mean, I work 40 hours a week, you know, just like the next guy. Do I have? I do have. Yeah, I just don't have the time or the patience for it.
I can't use this yet.
48 strength. Of course. Just a little off. But my Merc could use it, but I don't think it's going to help him out any. No, it's not.
I can't.
I can't believe I found Sanders. That's a cool find. I really need that.
Blessings, King.
I don't know why I have that. Gotta have a strength item. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Well, light and poison. It's really just fire. Hello, bug. NPC will have it. Nah, this is fine. I'll just roll with this until I level like literally one time. Oh, Jesus. I was not prepared for that. I guess I should have been. See, the weapon I'm not really too worried about. I think I'm doing plenty of damage to get by for now. It was a leaf, but it's 3 to fire skills. It's not source only. So my fire skills get boosted. So basically, I gain 20 extra damage. It's not a huge difference, but it helps. Right now, I'm pretty much just stacking defense, just so that I can push a little further. My Merc is pretty much doing all the tanking and spanking, which is certainly nice. He doesn't have anything special for gear either. I think I've just got a ethereal Bardish or Bardishi or whatever it is. Bart, come over here and beat him. Yeah, all the source skills are source only for sure, but as far as the damage output from the 3 to fire skills, it will stack later and make more sense later. But I'm eventually going to switch over to wind anyway. And that's just because wind is much more strong in LOD. Yeah, when I figured that out growing up, like that was a huge like eye-opening experience for me. Like fire skills must be for a source, and then I realized that, well, there are fire skills also on a, you know, fire assassin and fire skills on a druid. I'm like, huh, I wonder if that stacks, and it does. It's pretty cool. Oh, that was quick. That was a quick find. Come on. Dexterity. Bah. Okay, so I need a couple things here before I proceed. Okay, I need thawing potions. I think I have just about everything that I need.
There's no trouble a mind can't cure.
Let's see if I can kill Dario the first time. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I am looking for Bale, but I'm not looking for you.
Yes, citizen.
Well, my mark is about as caught up as he's gonna get, I think. This is not gonna be good.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
Hello.
Get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's chasing me. Oof. Yeah, this is not,
Good day.
not going well. I think I'll get him. It's just gonna take a shit ton of potions and a lot of gold, which I don't know if I will have enough. But I've got plenty of gems. I can sell gems if I have to. Got this. Ow, dick. Don't be a dick. The hell kind of creature are you? Belial's weird cousin. So I guess the reason why I'm using the staff and not worrying about my armor right now is because my staff gives me better than perfect resistances to cold, which means that I unfreeze a little bit faster.
Ask and learn. Who goes there?
Greetings.
Alright, let's see here. Dire Wolf, Heart of the Wolverine, Creeper, Raven. That should be enough. Alright, get him. Get him. Fissure. Nope, didn't work. I think I can kill him. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Took an ass load of resources, but we got there. We take those wins. Gotta go find Jaren and talk to him. Want to elemental skills. That's what's up.
You have done.
Bye, Jaren. Now I get to go to Act 3.
Jared.
What a treat this is. Alright, that's an improvement. A mercenary might benefit from that. Let's find out.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Let's see. I lose some faster hit recovery, but he'll get an ass load of defense.
Put that to good use.
gonna lose some lightning resistance, but that's okay. That over there.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping those.
Impossible.
What did I put in there? Oh, a trident. Brett killed a guy with a trident. Probably lay low for a while, buddy. All right. On to Act 3. Now, a lot of people don't like Act 3, but I actually like Act 3 when you're running through. If you actually play the act the way you're supposed to, it's really not that bad. I mean, life leech would be nice if I needed it. I don't really beat things to death. Not really a melee character. I'm sure I got a bunch of lurkers on here, but who's actually live watching? Drop me a line in chat if you're still watching. Kinda. What's going on, Dinos? Nice to meet ya. What are you doing on this fine evening? Audio Jack's here too. Audio Jack, what are you guys doing on this fine evening? Just mapping? You guys finding any good loot? Anything to write home about? Grinding for giveaways. Oh, very nice. Got an Om? I don't think I've ever found an Om rune. Found a Zod rune once. Hey, I get it. A Om rune is an Om rune. Better than no rune, that's for sure. Now, are you mapping for any specific items that you're looking for? Or just mapping for the fun of it? Just finding loot. Oh, that's very nice of you. Are you guys mapping together or individually? I don't know. I'm just asking. Just curious. Trying to spark conversation. I promise you I can get more boring when I don't have anybody to talk to. Watch any of my VODs and you will understand. Outside of Diablo, what type of streamers do you guys like to watch? Who's your favorite non-Diablo streamer? Getting raid bot going, issuing commands. What does raid bot do? Is that for like World of Warcraft? You don't watch much anymore? When you did watch, who was your go-to? Oh, that's cool. Discord bots are always fun to play with. I don't know if you guys are in Woot's Discord at all, but I've been managing his for the longest time now. I'm always looking for new and interesting ways to keep it, you know, engaging. See, my go-to streamer is always and has always been Grand Pooh Bear. I'm a big fan of retro games, and I found his stream through Ryukar, who I found on YouTube, who does a lot of like Super Mario Maker content, and I just watched his videos for the longest time, and then I heard him talk about a guy named Grand Pooh Bear, so I figured I'd give him a look-see and see what he's up to, and yeah, I've been watching him ever since. Sicko Plays. I have not heard of Sicko Plays. What games does he play? Let me look him up. Do I like RCT or RCT2? Or are you talking to Dinos? There's a lot of Warzone. 7 Days to Die. Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've never actually played Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you wanted to ask more about that game, my wife loves those types of games. She plays Zoo. She's playing Zoo Tycoon right now, and she's just very involved in it. Like, she is all about it. But she plays. She has played Roller Coaster Tycoon. She loves The Sims. She plays all those games. 2 Point Hospital, any simulation. I don't get it personally. Very calming. See, what I would end up doing is just finding interesting ways to kill all of my guests. I would make all the rides end in death. The mod that allows 8-player games. I didn't know it was multiplayer. How would you play a multiplayer Roller Coaster Tycoon game? You guys just collaborate on the park and all manage it together, or how does that work? Ooh, another almond gull. Very nice. Respectable runes. King of the mid-tier. 27 life summon GC. There you go. Now, did they nerf summon necromancers, or are they still pretty OP? You don't necro. There's a lot of hate on necros, I've noticed. Anytime Senpai showcases one, everybody hates on it. New mod maps are extremely hard. Some require more than just one person managing the park, like get 1,500 guests, 10 roller coasters above the excitement, plus guests happy. Oh, okay, so everybody takes like a different role in making that happen. I get that. Really? Over 2 strength. And of course it doesn't add to strength. Why would it? Yeah, there just seems to be an overabundance of necromancer haters. My brother made a pretty sick necromancer. Actually, on my YouTube channel, I have a little clip of, it's from Senpai stream, but you'll see the build my brother made with a pretty sick wand. Trying to find a way to incorporate offline games with stream giveaways. Love marbles, but want some variants. It's hard. It's very hard to make a interactive way for everybody to be involved without like a wheel spin or something. That's what's nice about marbles is it can be very RNG based, which makes it quite random. I guess if I really need fire res, I'll use that later. At least I'm getting really good experience right now. If I wasn't, this would be a pain in the ass. Is that a waypoint? Arachnids lair. I don't think that has anything that I need in it. Okay, well, we found the spider. Oh, and I left a teepee down. Right. Oh, I did. I thought I did. Nope. I'm talking to my butt. It's like Nightbot, don't tell me what to do. Yeah, it'd be nice to get at least until I'd like to get to Act 5 tonight. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think I'm probably gonna get through Act 3. And if I'm lucky, I might make it to the river. I do notice though that one of the big differences between PD2 games and LOD games is you can literally play an LOD game forever. Eventually, sometimes they do close, but it's not nearly as common as PD2. Although I am happy that PD2 puts out their little messages that says, hey, we're gonna shut the game down. But they do close in like sometimes 30, 40 minutes, and then it's done. I think they cap out at like 2 or 3 hours. Nine hours with a D clone before BNet kicked you off. Yeah. In an open Tristram you died in. Is Tristram the best place to spawn him?
Good evening.
It's been so long since I've spawned Declone, I just don't remember. Right. It's like it's based on SOJ sold to merchants. Declone walks the earth, and usually it's the first elite pack that you find turns into Declone, right? If I'm not mistaken. So if you were to have to fight Declone, in your estimation, what would be the best place that you could fight him strategically? Act 1? Yeah. See, we always took him to Cold Plains. I'm not sure why my group always did that. You did it in Bloodmore. I've taken him into the den before. Yeah. You always did the den too? Yeah, Cold Plains or den. That was usually what I would try to do. Chaos. Too ignorant to know how he spawned. You believe all the stories and rumors. What were some of the stories and rumors you believed? Hey, Merc gained a level. Declone games are random. Yeah. Just open and close games until you find one. You know, I think that one got a lot of traction because there'd be oftentimes you'd just be playing the game and all of a sudden, boom, he's there. Haunt your dreams. Spent the last 8 months purging your ignorance. That's fair. See, I always hated the idea that you had to sell Stone of Jordans to merchants for a chance to see declone. They were so damn rare. I never saw one drop in LOD ever. I don't even think I've ever seen one drop in PD2 either.
Good day.
Low on Gull on the same map. Wow, that's a good haul. Yeah, there were way too many Stone and Jordans. I don't know if they did that to try to help kind of rein in almost like a buyback program. You know what I mean? Like, hey, why don't you sell all those and you'll get a better prize. I don't know why they didn't just figure out a way to rein in the duped SOJs, because if you think about it, the item 290 poison damage charms, small charms, I had an ass load of them, and then just one day Blizzard announced that they were doing something with duped items and purging the server of them, and then all of them were gone. I didn't have a single one that apparently hadn't been duped. And I had spent a fair amount of items and runes to get them. Yeah, that was the patch where I lost everything. I think I started in 0.06 when I started playing Diablo 2.
It's locked.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about duped items back then. I just knew that they existed. I just didn't know that I had them. Now that I come to think about it, I got a lot of really good deals on some of those, so it's probably why that happened. Because they're like, oh yeah, I'll get rid of my duped items and just take some, you know, mid-tier runes for these items. You're off to bed? All right. Dinos, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much for hanging out and chit-chatting. And very much a pleasure to meet you and have you hang out with me. Hope you have a good night. Maybe we'll see you next time. Gusan had a con ring. What's a con ring? Constriction rings. It's an actual ring in the game. Super OP. Was it like hacked in or something? Yeah. The worst thing that happened when I was in trouble was I lost Diablo 2 computer privileges. I didn't get grounded too often, but I would lose it for a week and I'd be very upset. Totally feel you there. Seems like he missed out on a very valuable weapon there. But that sucks. Of course, back then everything was worth. We considered Stone of Jordan's the king of currency way back in the day. Yeah, it's like he took everything else, but he left the good thing. Like, why would he do that? Well, probably because he was a dick. It's like you could turn around and sell that win for us and get your whole account back. Of course, 4015 jewels were all duped too. Those were a very common dupe. And the thing about them is once you socket them into something, they're permed. Or at least that back in the day, that's how that worked. Oh yeah, for the longest time, everything was talked about for value in terms of how many Stone of Jordans is this item worth. I mean, obviously you could still trade runes for items and stuff like that, but the currency was always based on Stone of Jordans for sure. Path of Diablo found Imp Shanks. Eight defense chain boosts with dual res. Bet you could up those. Were they unique? I do not remember imps. So I remember imps a little bit, but not like a ton. Like demon imps? No, that's the actual item, or the actual monster. Imp Shank. $49 light res, 35 fire, 22 poison. Those are pretty sweet boots. $35 high runes apiece. Second most duped item in LOD. That does not surprise me. I mean, let's just get real that there's not really any super awesome boots for every character. Like, yeah, every character could use sandstorm tracks or travs, but I mean, outside of the occasional goblin toes, you know, not really a ton of variety in the boots that you're going to use on your characters. Most characters are going to use war traps, and that's pretty much it. SOJ was $20 bill. Imp Shanks were 100. That's insane. So I'm assuming this item was kind of patched out of the game. Is that correct? Or are these still floating around out there? Hey. And that is a level. The great Aussie rings purge happened. Don't get me started with that. I lost one of those too. I always get screwed by losing all the good items. I mean, I don't blame Blizzard for, you know, protecting their IP and everything, but like, did it really matter what people were doing with duped items to a point? Your 98 source gone. 2 Aussie rings. LOD was your life. You had 2 shield, a full helm, gauntlet, 1 Zac shield, kite shield. Yeah, that sucks, losing all that stuff. Then you get pissed and stop playing the game for like a month. And then you just finally come back and accept what you have lost. Oh, you made actual ones. Like crafted ones, right? Oh, you mean actual, like, real life shields? Yeah, I definitely want to see those.
Good evening.
What'd you make them out of, like craft foam and stuff like that? Or did you just like use cardboard? Had an armor making class in school. So did you like make these out of like metal? That'd be pretty dope. Steel. Oh, so you actually did make them out of metal. Very cool. Bet they're heavy as shit.
It's locked.
Next time Diablo kicks your door in, you're ready.
It's locked.
Come on, Mark, get over there. Kill him. Oh, it's a flare dungeon. I hate the flare dungeon. It sucks. Come on. And the get bit.
Stay a while and listen.
Now that
This might.
That does not help me at all. Or miss, why you give me your junk rings? Give that kid bin back. Yeah, not a problem, man. I get it. It's late. You're tired. I'm tired. Really just want to find the waypoint for a flare. It's got to be pretty close. Oh, absolutely. It's the best walking act for sure. Move it. Yeah, I like walking through the jungle. Good experience if you're the right level for it. You know, if you've pretty much walked through all the acts and done all the quests, you should be at the right level to gain a lot of experience through here. Like, I didn't have to run any Trist runs. I didn't have to run any Tomb runs. No, I just walked straight through and, you know, level 22, get good experience. The way the game was meant to be played. Is it the fastest? Well, probably not. But did I enjoy my time? Yes. Ooh, a charm. Take a little extra gold. There's the waypoint. I knew that was pretty close. See, one of the things that I like the most about Act 3 that a lot of people don't like about Act 3 for the simple fact that it's time consuming. I like dungeon crawling. East Coast. Currently it is 1:44 in the morning. Honestly, I got on at around 11 because my buddy Mitchell, who was in the stream earlier, I don't think you were here when he was hanging out. He got off work and he was playing too. He was playing single player offline, of course, but he likes to play and listen to my stream while he does so. We chit chat in chat and stuff, so it's kind of fun. It's almost like kind of hanging out in the same room, only not really. We used to play a lot when we were kids. Like, we would get on and play Diablo all the time. It's only 10:44 there. Very nice. You still got some time left in you. I'm pretty much on my way out at this point. Usually I fall asleep right around 2:30. You and Concept 420, real life friend from back in the day, found you on your third stream. That's very cool, man. You guys lost touch and then Diablo 2 brought you back together. That's awesome. Now, are you in this? You must be in the States, I'm assuming. A lot of Canadians on late at night. No, you, Zebra, Joe, I'm pretty sure is up in Canada. You're all locked down and unemployed. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's rough. here in Maine, because I'm from Maine, so I'm not too far from the Canadian border. We're pretty much fully open at this point for anyone who's vaccinated or anyone who lies about it. They can basically go back to their normal lives, no masks. The problem right now is for anybody who kind of goes back to a normal life, not much of a normal life to go back to yet. The shelves are still relatively empty at any retailer, you know. If not, it's pretty low stock for whatever you're looking for. A lot of businesses can't find workers because people don't want to work. They're getting paid, literally paid to sit home and do nothing. Not quite there.
I'll put that to use.
Blocking people from going to Vancouver? Wow. Is Vancouver a hotspot or?
This is... Hello.
McDonald's giving free iPhones for new hires. Wow, that's crazy. Vancouver is just a way to flaunt control. You can go from Toronto to your town, but drive another 50 kilometers, you're arrested. You're on the West Coast. Yeah, trust me, I'm down here in the United States, and it's some areas are like really similar to that. Not quite as like Gestapo like that. Like that's ridiculous, but there's a lot of lockdown areas where they will give you a lot of citations and fines if you don't abide by the COVID restrictions and laws. There's a lot of businesses in Maine that kind of ignored the COVID laws because they were bars and they're in restaurants and their businesses were crumbling because they needed, business to survive. And they were told, hey, yeah, you guys can open up with social distance guidelines on this date. And then literally the day before that date happened, they extended the lockdown even further so that they couldn't open. And many opened anyway. They bought food, they hired and trained staff, they prepared for the opening. And it wasn't fair, it wasn't right. And those businesses lost their liquor license, they lost their business licenses. The government really kind of bent them over the barrel with that, and it's really unfortunate, but it's just a lot of craziness. Amazon will own everything soon. Yeah, Jeff Bezos will own everything. That's why I always encourage people to use their Amazon Prime subscription to use it on a streamer of their choosing. Whether or not it's me or somebody else, I don't care. Just take it away from Amazon. They don't need it, but the streamers do. He bought MGM, Netflix, HBO. Yeah. I think there was a petition out there to not let him re-enter Earth's orbit after he goes into outer space. That's pretty funny. Elon Musk allegedly signed the petition. That or it was a meme post, but it was hilarious. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be something I'm probably gonna wear when I fight Diablo. Yeah, all these big tech people, not a huge fan. They seem to have a god complex, thinking that they're better than everybody else, and that the rules don't apply to them because they have all the money in the world. I guess to a point, I guess they're not fully incorrect there. I guess you could buy the rules and have the ability to make those changes if you throw enough money at it. You know, everybody's got a price. Come on, Mark, get up there and kill some stuff. You do any crypto investing? Oh, War Scepter. Is that Mel Bregas? I think it is. Cool. I was lucky enough to get into Dogecoin when it was only 2 cents per coin. Made a few pennies off it. It's killing me right now, though. It was 70 cents at one point, and then it's down around the 30 cent mark right now. Love for it to come back up. Hit $1, then I'd be very happy with that.
Yes.
You avoid coins at all costs. sitting on a corrupt drive with 0.82 Bitcoin on it. It is, but I mean, there's a lot of things that are. Yeah, I don't blame you. I hate giving rich people more money. That's probably one of my least favorite things to do. Yeah, no, I get that totally. I think the only thing he's enriching right now is the dirt. Why can't the world not be full of, you know, scummy people? I wouldn't necessarily say it was market manipulation. It's no different than if any other person got out on a soapbox and started saying how good something is, and or buying ad space online and saying, hey, you should go to this store and buy this product because this product is awesome. The market is that easily manipulated by one person saying, hey, I think this is a great thing, then it's not the person that's manipulating, it's the people who are just following one person's beckoning call. You know what I mean? It speaks more to the volumes of the people than the person who, you know, said something in the first place. I personally don't look at it any different than McDonald's saying that people should buy Big Macs. You know, they get fat, that's their choice, you know what I mean? If you watch a McDonald's ad on TV, or you see or Elon Musk tweeting about Dogecoin, it's the same thing. It's just marketing. he refused to allow Bitcoin as currency. I don't think that he has the ability to stop Bitcoin on his own.
Stay a while and listen. Greetings.
I mean, as we speak, many governments out there are, a lot of governments out there are telling their people that they're not allowing any type of cryptocurrency whatsoever. Straight up just banning it completely. Decentralized currency disrupts the ability of a government to have any real sway on the people. The government's big sway is the fact that they control the money, and if they don't control the money anymore, then it's hard for them to be able to govern. It'll be interesting to see how Venezuela does with that. I think that for countries that have no real currency, to be able to accept currency into their market through that type of medium, I think that's a great thing for many different markets. It kind of pushes us closer to a one world economy that's decentralized from all of the governments. That's the only way it's going to happen, because you can't have any one government's currency be the gold standard per se, and expect everybody to play along nicely, because at the end of the day, if the government basically yanked it and said, nope, we're gonna go back to the old system and say that, we're not gonna accept any money from other countries or demand that they give it back or something, it's just not going to not gonna work. See, I think that the biggest problem is the number one evil in our world is money and greed. If it weren't for money, there'd be a lot less greed. I mean, there would still be greed, but it would be less about money. But with that token, like, what do you replace the idea of money with? We still need stuff. How does everybody get stuff without money, Because obviously not everybody's going to be able to barter based on a skill or something that they can make. Like, how do you make an economy without money, currency? It's just difficult to find a solution for it. Yeah. Now let's see what we got. Free up some of these. Cut people's hands off over salt. No matter what, we'll find an item to give value to. That's true. I guess that's what makes us inherently flawed creatures. We place value in things over that of human life. Yeah, we got way off into the deep end here. We probably should find a new avenue of things to talk about. Talk about some retro games. What's your opinion on Mega Man? Remove your tinfoil. Mega Man X2. I haven't played a lot of the X series. I don't mind it. See, I'm a sucker for the oldies. I like Mega Man 2. Talking about Proto Man. Proto Man's pretty cool. Pretty sure I have a Proto Man alert. I don't know if it's a raid or if it's a host. Might be a bit. I cannot remember. No, it's definitely not a bit. It's either a raid or a host. Can't remember. Nice. I never had a Dreamcast growing up. Probably the one system I didn't have. Well, Dreamcast or didn't have Sega Dreamcast. I didn't have Sega Game Gear. I didn't have a Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, I guess there were quite a few things that I didn't have. I have quite a few different machines now that I didn't have growing up.
Good day.
What do you need?
All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. That's a good 3+ hour stream. That's 2 streams today. I had a 3-hour stream tonight and a 4-hour stream earlier. Call that a good day for streaming. Thank you so much, everybody, for the love and support. Audio Jack, thank you so much for hanging out and playing. Andrew, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Dinos, thanks again. I know you're gone now, but thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the follows. Thank you, Joe Epic, for that fat raid tonight. Thank you, everybody who came over from there. Mama 4 Cats, if you're still watching, thank you so much for following. Thank you, Andrew, for the follow. And as always, until next time, take care, and I'll catch you in the next stream.